Today I want to talk about schooling, some things I'll be going off of, what things schools need to work on, improve on, why some students struggle in school, and also what obstacles people have to go through during high school and school in general through elementary. So I want to start out with the dropout percentage. Every year, over 1.2 million students drop out of high school in the United States alone. That's a student every 26 seconds, or 7,000 a day also. About 25% of high school freshmen fail to graduate from high school on time. Why is that? Okay, you can say drugs or their friends. No. To some people, it's the actual schooling, the work. Everybody cannot sit in a classroom for 6 hours and just watch the teacher copy work or just sit in the classroom and just do work. It's not made for everybody. Because some people they get distracted. When you come into this world as a child, you don't know anything. But when you first turn 4 or 5, they put you straight in school. You go to school till pre-K all the way to 12th grade year. So that's basically it's around 13 years of school. And then you have to pass a state test just to get your diploma. So say you passed all those years. It will not mean nothing if you do not pass a test, which means the test basically judges if you're dumb or not, basically what you're saying. If you don't pass this test, you're stupid, basically. You're not going to get your diploma. That's how people do things. It shouldn't be looked like that. That doesn't mean you're dumb. Everybody has their struggles in school. So some people might struggle in math. Some people might struggle in English, social studies. Some people might struggle in test taking. My point of view of school, I like school. It taught me a lot, but it's some things like the testing. It doesn't make sense to me. You're gonna judge me off of a test, a piece of paper, or a grade, and you're gonna basically my characteristic is dumb. My title is, oh yeah, this student is failure. That doesn't mean I'm a failure. That doesn't mean I'm not good at test taking. So I've been going to school since I was 4. I done struggled with school. Well, through elementary, I was actually a good student. I got good, decent grades. But as I got to high school, or through middle school, the work started to get harder, and I noticed, oh, this is not as easy as I thought it was. Because when you're elementary, it's not that hard. But when you get older, you start looking at this new work, it's like, whoa, yeah, this is real. And you pass. You get to that senior year, don't pass the Ohio State test. It's slow for you. You're not graduating. Like some schools have pathways, but it's not like that. Chicago or Minnesota, they don't have that. You gotta pass this state test. You don't pass this state test, you're not gonna walk. And it really shouldn't be like that, because the way the world is turning into, you're going to need that piece of paper, or you're going to be a bum out here. That's what jobs are looking at. That's what even the Army now, they're not even taking the GED. You have to have your high school diploma or have a higher certificate, higher paper for you to get enlisted. So those are just some of the things I feel about school. Thank you. So if your struggle is testing, and you're struggling bad, how are you gonna fix that? How are you gonna get your diploma? So I'm saying that school is not for everybody. Everybody cannot just sit in a classroom and just do work all day. That's not made for everybody. Just like some people come in this world and they're murderers. That's who they are. That's what they do. That's them. They didn't go to school. They came in this world to kill people. That's their task. That's what they look at in life. My they One of my friends said it's nothing for him or her in this world. He's not gonna work. Why work your whole life? Keep paying bills. He and she so he's just been preparing himself to go to jail for about say like 2 years. He really does not care if he goes to jail or not. That's what he's looking at right now. He's just ready to go to jail, so just to get everything out the way. But also I want to get off. Let's get off that. But something though are the Ohio graduation rate is an F right now. So let's look at something. A F, not a D, not a D, a F. There's a reason for that. It can't just be the students. It has to be the way teachers are teaching, also, and the work that's being given. I'm not gonna lie. Some of this work I be looking at. I look at that, and I just turn away, cause like, what am I getting out of this? I'm not gonna use the shit. Sorry, I'm not gonna use the shit when I'm 25 or where in my workforce or where I'm working. I'm not gonna use it. So what's the purpose? That's how some people view it. But if you really want to get a good job, you're gonna have to go to college, or you're gonna have to finish high school. Also, I feel like teachers, they need to check in more on students, because you don't know what some of these kids go through on the outside of school, and that can affect their school, like their progress. So some of the teachers, they just come here just to get their check. Okay, they teach the lesson, go home, get paid. They don't really care for you. They don't care where you go after school or what's going on outside of your life. And that needs to be looked at more on, because some people need more attention, more help. So, and people that can get that help, they get lost, and they just go with the flow. They're failing, they're just gonna keep failing until somebody lets them know.